guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Sorry for being for a while. It's been a month. I didn't post anything. It's due to some personal reasons. And let's get into the video. And in today's video, I'll be speaking about The Color Purple, the book which I got last month. If you haven't checked that video, I'll keep the link in the description below. And why I picked this book is the title and the cover that attracted me the most, and why I loved this book. I would like to say it's about 5-star rating. Definitely, I don't know whether it's a real life incident or it's something fictional that have been written, but to me it feels like more of like a real life fiction, because in the starting she has written about the states that people have been sold to the other countries just for the sake of money, and they have been shedded into their religion, culture, everything has been grabbed from them for the purpose of living in their country. That's how the story revolves, and you will get the answer of why they have been reason have been given to everything that you have in your mind about these two states. Sorry, not states, these two countries especially. And yes, that's how this book more about, you would know about how they have been living in a traumatic life, and how they have been used, and more of a things that gives very disheartening to read about things. And this book is all about Silly and Nettie. Silly, a 14-year-old girl who has been married to Mr. Albert, but to take care of his children. That's how the story revolves around Silly, Nettie, Shug, Albert, and her pa. That's none other than Silly and Nettie's pa, Alfonso. So these are the majority characters, and there have been many. Sophia, and more of the characters have been involved in this book. And Sally writes letter to God. She has the believing that God hears her, whatever she writes in the letter. She keeps on writing things about her life. Don't think the book, she is not well educated like Nettie, because Nettie is the one who taught everything to Silly. So that's how these two sisters were bonded in something. So that's how the letters have been writing between two of them. And when Albert went to ask for Nettie in hand, but her pa opposed that. She is a very small kid. You can better get married to Silly. She knows all the household chores and she is well good at it. So you just marry her, like that he told him. So he in hand takes Silly, but he has an eye on Nettie, that because she is beautiful. That's the reason he wanted to get in hand of Nettie. But Nettie is a person who is well aware of her surroundings. That's how she teaches her sister Silly about things that she knows. So that's how their life revolves on. And on a time when they were Nettie was staying at her sister's, Albert would try to grab Nettie as his wife. By the time when she left the house of his sister Silly, that's she writes in a letter to Nidhi, who escapes to other part of the world, and she's been staying at missionary where they teach and make the children do some things that they want to live for their surviving of their life. So that's how Nettie goes out of the place, and she has been keep on writing the letter to her sister Silly, and she even posted that, and the letter has been hidden by Mr. Albert. He even told Nettie that even if you keep on writing, I never show to your sister in the before itself, in the hand before itself. So, Albert has a lover whose name is Shug Averi, and she's has been ill, and Albert went see goes and fetch her to take care here at his house, and they Shug is the person like. Who doesn't care about anything around herself. She's a happy person and she does what she wanted to do. She never cares what anyone says, anything. So that's how Sally started to like Shug, because she is a person who motivated her, teach what about self-love, everything she started to teach Shug. That's how they both became close, more or less like a sisters. And Albert's son, who gets into love with Sophia, and they do have some sort of disagreements with themselves at some point. But his son doesn't agree to the term that women are only for these kind of things, because Sally does whatever her husband says, because she don't know how to tackle the situations around her. So he thinks that he is the like her, he want a wife. But Sophia is not the person like that. She wants to explore her on her own on certain things. There comes an incident where you might find Silly has two kids, Adam and Olivia, and these kids were being sold to some other couple who have been fond of children's. So that's how Nettie tells her the story of how God sent her to take care of their nieces and nephews. So that's how the story is more all about how they came to Africa. They have been to again to their own land, and how they have been tormented. Even the own land people are not agreeing that they are not their own people, because they just left. What maybe have been done in the previous time doesn't occur to us. So they doesn't know, and later on she learns the things people have been sold for money, so that they can live at some kind of peace, not staying in this country. They'll at least stay in the country where there is some peace. But the fate turns them in when they have been exported to other country. They have been snatched of their religion, culture, everything, and they have been converted into their culture, and they have been treated as slaves too. More or less, when she comes to know about her kids, when she asked in the initial with her pa, he told that they have been died. He made them kill like that, he told to Sally. She thought of but when once in a time when she went to a market, by the time she saw a small token, they resemble her, and she thought that they are like mine. Are they my kids? Like that, she has the thought of that. So that's how she comes as a sister. gives the brief of their kids' relationship. And Shug is the person who helps Silly to get out of the letters, and she finds the keys of Mr. Albert, and she gives them, they read everything about so many things, and she too posts at later time. And at, it takes a long period of letter, more or less the kids become an adult and they have been settled. So it's a journey of two countries, more or less. The traumatic things, the everything that occurred in the initial period of the era that happened for everything. People thought that if we sold something, we'll get benefit out of them, they'll live peacefully. But that's not the thing that happened in those days. It's good to know that when you are living in one country, doesn't know what other countries suffered. So there is so many things to explore about other countries' history and the experiences they went, and there is much more to know about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of my thoughts on the color purple, and definitely you can give a try. And to mention that don't think that Sally is way educated. There is some mistakes in her way of writing letter to her sister, but you can expect a good knowledgeable one in the Nitty's one. And no idea why the author kept this kind of name. Maybe if I get a chance to ask her, definitely I would ask. Hope that happens anytime, maybe in future. That's how this book, this is the book why I allowed to pick this book. Even I didn't read the blurb of the book. I don't have the habit of reading the blurb. If I see the title and the cover is attracting to me, definitely I will go with it. Sometimes I do get some books that has hyped things. That's how I have. But right now I'm not getting that kind of attraction, more of it. Maybe some, especially like Japanese fictions, that kind I'm liking to read nowadays. So that's all. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and keep supporting, keep sharing, and do drop like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hope and the other episode on our channel will be coming very soon. I'll be doing some sort of series type. I planned it. Hope that goes well too. Thank you.